Count us up,
Listen.
Afi.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody. This is the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Welcome to Box Goss. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you see now? I say now you're not keeping up. You're not keeping up with the viral.
I don't know, girl. We come in hot, we come strong, and then it's the longevity is an issue.
Damn.
Sorry, I was just you're right. It's difficult. I won't lie. I'm now hurting everywhere. Guys, how are we all feeling? How's the vibes? What's happening?
The vibes are confused.
I don't
The
know if
vibes
I
are
want to be 3rd place or 4th place today.
I don't know. I might want to be 5th place, actually.
You know what? I am feeling my oats in 18th.
Shut up.
You know, just vibing. Honestly, it's one of those things. Y'all, but you know what? I gotta be honest. Is it not a Saudi Grand Prix if it wasn't mess, if it wasn't chaotic, if it wasn't doing the most? Like, let's be honest.
I like the drones.
That's true, though.
The drones were
actually, that's actually facts. I mean, Rolex should just hang up their boots and just call it a day. Like, they're done. Like, let's just replace them with drones. Technology has surpassed them. It is just what it is. It is what it is.
Goodbye, Rolex. But if anyone wants to buy me one, I'll send you
yes.
Please. Thanks.
I mean, for me, I'm more of like a Patek Philippe kind of girl.
Shut up. Nobody can afford that. Literally, no one can afford.
No one can afford a Rolex either. No, those are cheap too.
No. But it's like Rolex, Patek Philippe.
No. Patek Philippe is an excellent. This is the most logical step. It's just the most logical step.
You're an idiot. Love you though. You like.
Well, look, I'm about to be really, really smart in a hot second. But before we get into it, let's talk about these results, shall we? So, what happened in Saudi Arabia? Your boy Sergio Perez did really, really well, had a fantastic weekend, came in number 1. We love that for them. We love it. He's the king of the streets. He's doing the thing. He's doing the most. He did pop. He did all the things.
Whoa. You're not.
I didn't do it right.
No, I But it's okay, you tried. I appreciate your efforts.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Next came his boy, his main squeeze, the guy with the fastest lap and driver of the day, Max Verstappen, which, you know what? Let's give him his props. Let's give him his due. I mean, it's not like he also has a rocket for a car, but also he came from 15th to 2nd. So, like, solid. Well done. We appreciate him. Golf clap. And then finally, it was, well, 3rd was either Alonso or Russell or whoever you want it to be in your heart. It's everybody. It's Sainz. It's what's it called? It's DeFries. It's Sargent. It's Tsuneda. It's Aseye. It's Afi. It's me. It's you. It's me. It's all of us. We are 3rd place. We are the collective 3rd place. I mean, it was such a mess. I mean, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get into it. The FIA, as usual, just making us look like the pinnacle of motorsport, as one does. But like,
no, it's cool. It's pinnacle.
It was one of those things. But guys, I know I've been talking a lot, but I really want to explain this. Can I explain why Alonso and Russell and all of these people decided that they wanted to be 3rd place? Please.
Go ahead. Do it.
Yay. Okay, thank you. All right. So Alonso, he got pole. He was doing the mostest this weekend. So he's really excited. Pardon?
I was saying yes, he was. He was doing the most.
Right. So, like, he was lining up, in that little half position, box position, kind of on the you know what I'm talking about, right? And he, was psyched. But like, he was so excited that he didn't line up correctly. He was just from a little too far over to the left, just exactly. So, the FIA see this and they go, I mean, why? Why are they doing all of this? No. That's not right. That's not right. So of course he gets a penalty. They're like, nah, you can't do that. It's not great. It's Fashika, you're killing me with the mime. I'm trying to take seriously here. But it was great. This is great. Keep going. I mean, like, we'll help you with your Australian Sign Language as well, too, eventually. Great. So, the FIA, they were like, nah, man, you can't do that. So he was told over the radio, now fam, you got a penalty. So they're like, okay, you have to go to the pits when you go in pit and wait for like 5 seconds. And he's like, okay, cool, bet. So he's driving, and then he decides to pit. And now everyone in the pits has been told that y'all can't touch the car, you can't look at the car, you can't even breathe on the car until he is stopped for 5 seconds, right? And so they're doing this. But again, they're just too excited. Like, they are just too much in the vibes. And one of them may or may not have touched the car before that 5-second penalty was served. So, the FIA, it's really the stewards, but the FIA, I like saying that. Yeah. They were all like, yeah, no, incorrect. No. And now they were like, you don't get third place anymore. No. I think they had a penalty and all that sort of stuff. So like Russell, he's all like, I am doing the mostest. I finished the race in 4th. That means I'm promoted to 3rd. Hallelujah. And then the stewards went back and looked and was like, no. I don't think we applied this right. I don't think we did this right. I think it was okay. And we'll give Alonso back the spot. And that's how that all went down. What did we all think? I did amazing.
That was really good.
I think it was good. That is the
good
one thing.
Yeah, that was really good.
Very, very good. Very good thing.
I'm so proud of myself. Yeah. I'm usually really bad at the technical shit or like anything to do with the rules. I don't know why I'm on this show sometimes.
That was good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. But what do we think? Like, do we think the FIA handled this well?
I think might as well just put children inside. Same results. I'm being dead ass. I'm on God, yo. Put children in 3rd graders. Same results. They'll do what's it called? You know the like the what's it called? The truth, the future tellers, you know what I'm talking about, like the origami things that you play with, right? They'll just use that to calculate who wins or not. Yeah. They'll do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, with the feet. They'll get all the team principals together and they'll do eeny, meeny, miny, mo with the feet. And then
or they do like, what was it, like the smash to like see who gets pole, who does qualifying. Because like that's how we attributed who our husbands were or things like that, right?
Exactly.
But then if we do that, then what's the point of sitting down and watching a race? Because it's like...
Okay, in all honesty, what was the point of sitting down and watching this race when we didn't know who the fuck was winning or not? In all honesty. I mean, I was,
it was pretty straightforward for 1 and 2.
Yeah, it was.
Asay is such a diehard F1 fan that she will wake up 3 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning and sit down and watch it. She a lot better than me, right? So I'm honestly surprised that you ain't more angry. Me, I'm personally angry because I heard you wake up and you woke me up. So I'm a little bit upset that the F1 caused you to wake me up. I wasn't even gonna watch the race.
Sorry, go ahead and say.
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm like, I'm angry. I mean, I think I'm more reserved about it, but I'm really annoyed about it because I was just sitting in class for 2 days wondering, this does not make sense. How are you going to clarify this and explain what you have done before before the Australian Grand Prix? You got 2 weeks to get this done. We're all looking at you thinking you've lost your rocker. If it was me, I'll be drafting that clarification on the plane out from Jeddah as soon as possible, because at first we were joking about it and we were laughing about it, but you know what? Eventually, we're already starting to ask questions. Maybe we should ask some more. And it's like, no, I'm angry about it because it's like I'm confused, but maybe I'm just more so reserved about it. I don't know.
I mean, I get where Effie's coming from. That's why I have stopped watching races live here in Australia. I can't do it. I have a 9 to 5. I can't be waking up at 2 in the morning to watch a race that doesn't even produce that it's not even that exciting. And then for me to go to bed cranky and then wake up on Monday morning being even more cranky. So like, I get you, but I want to play devil's advocate. With the assistance of Mercedes, I don't want to call him daddy, but like Mercedes boss, Toto Wolff, because he came after the stewards afterwards a little bit and was like, well, they felt the need to revise the situation, like revise and clarify the rules all the time, then like, or something along the lines of like, I may have gotten this wrong, but like something along the lines of like, you know, like they seem to feel the need to always have to clarify things. Maybe they need to figure themselves out and all of that sort of stuff. But like actually, sorry, I'm gonna start all over again. I didn't set that up well. Someone else actually is gonna make my point a bit better. Her name's Charlie on Twitter. Definitely go follow her because she's a massive MotoGP fan. She made a point being like, you know, I actually don't mind that the stewards went back because I think they can recognize that when mistakes were made and like, you know, that they're always willing to improve it on themselves and make the sport better, which would be great if they did that more consistently. If they were more consistent about it, you know? So like, I don't know. I just think it doesn't make them look great. But I also appreciate the fact that they're trying to improve the sport and trying to make things more clear for people. I don't know. That's kind of like...
The clarification is look, I can see where you're coming from with the clarification. It could be appreciated. But it's like, after a while, you gotta ask, do you have to clarify? I mean, it's like, it's one thing if we don't know the rules, but it's like, if they don't know the rules, then we got a bit of a problem here, because it's like, on one second it's like you get a penalty, but the next half you don't, and it's like, after a while it becomes a bit confusing, you know?
Yes, Effie.
I want to give an example, okay? Just a little example of what that...
If it is Abu Dhabi 2021, I don't know.
No. This is like a real life example, because like many of us have been to school, right? If you haven't, how I envy you. But many of us have been to school, right? Let's think about it. Let's say your fifth grade teacher is teaching you how to add or multiply fractions together, okay? At the end of the class, you've learned it. Everyone in the class understands what has just happened, okay? Everyone. Then, at the end of the class, right, your teacher gives you the homework, and it is on how to divide fractions. Now everyone's confused, right? And then your teacher comes back and says, "So this is the actual homework. Would you not be frustrated?" Now, let's say this happens multiple times, like 3 times a week. Everyone is pissed off with this teacher because this teacher doesn't know how to teach, right? This is how I feel like the FIA is dogging F1 fans, because there have been...
That's such an accident.
Thank you.
No, that's actually an excellent example because it kind of is like
Because there have been too many instances where the FIA has had to come in and try and, oh, sorry, here is the correct homework. So I think the FIA just needs to get their shit together, because this should not be a sport where I need to come back and forth, reread rule books every single time I want to watch a race. That's not what I'm
Yeah,
for.
I actually get that as well too. I mean, like if you look at other sports that I mean are just as equally as fast paced as F1. So I'm thinking like as most people around the world call it football, but Americans like to call it soccer.
Okay.
I'm thinking soccer. You know, like I'm thinking like that. I'm thinking about basketball, right? Like, you know, yeah, maybe they have like they'll stop for a minute and like make a decision in the heat of the game. But usually those decisions are final. And like that's it. And even if the ref made the wrong call, they just keep going. Now I understand that in F1 there are safety implications to this. It is, you know, like if someone like, for example, in football kick someone's face, then obviously that's like a clear violation and things like that. In Formula One, there are little nuances that can happen that can lead to bigger safety implications in the future. I am thinking every single time that Pierre Gasly gets a penalty because he has done something unsafe, kind of sort of vibe. I'm thinking like that. I think it was Japan, where he almost that one was actually unfair. Like that one was actually like not fair to him, but like he ended up getting a penalty point because he didn't slow down sufficiently enough, but he didn't realize it, and there was a tractor on the track, and it was just a bad situation,
Yeah.
which was it was very dumb. Anyway, that I but like that was not necessarily his fault, but like he seemed, but yeah, that's just an example. In this case, with Alonso not being in place, does it really matter? I mean, did it? I mean, like in the grand scheme of things, like he's and like you put down a penalty correctly, fair, and right then and there. But after that, did that really matter? Because now what's going to happen is that Alonso was let go and off the hook. Now Alpine are coming out of the woods for their man Ocon and being like, my friends, if this is what you're doing for him, then why can't you do something for us?
Oh no, but every
deal.
day
It's
Ocon is sucking up. Every day Ocon has something to Ocon about. Like, in all honesty, Ocon, make me move on. Please, make me move on. Ocon, allow Ocon to race his own race at this point.
No. I feel like Alpine should come with Pepe and should come with the fire and be like, nah, fam, this is not okay. Like, I actually do think that the Alpine is definitely in the right, and I'll be supporting them. Good for them.
I think so because too, and I think I agree. I think that all the teams should come in and, you know, say their grievances. No, Mikey, no, that's not right, Mikey. Sorry,
that one. Anyway, I won't talk. I won't speak. I won't.
But I think all of them should come out. But the thing is, this is the mess that the FIA has caused. That's like, honestly, if they're good, you know, it's their fault. But then I on God, they're gonna turn around and go, we didn't do
They will do that, and they're very annoying. Anyway, I want to move on because I also want to talk about internal beef, or what everyone has been drumming up as internal beef, which I don't think there was beef.
What hamburgers?
Hamburger would be really nice right now.
You know what? Yeah, that'd actually be really good. Anyway, Perez and Verstappen.
Sorry. Huh? Who?
Perez and Verstappen.
Oh, but Perez and Verstappen are such besties, yo. Also, Perez doesn't have the time for like young kid shit. In all honesty, like none of them are here to play. And I don't understand what beef everyone's talking about. Perez knows his place, and it's in the doghouse. Verstappen can do whatever he wants. It is.
No, okay. And that was
it's she's hilarious.
No. Please, let's be honest. Yeah, he got to win a race with Red Bull. Yeah, we know. But if we all know that, like, they probably did it to keep him happy, because we all know Verstappen's probably gonna take over again. It's a shame. It really is a shame We all know, like, the team favors Verstappen. That's literally point blank period.
I mean, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. My problem was that why did Verstappen? I mean, everyone seemed to think that Verstappen had an issue with Perez winning, or
Really?
or something to do with the fact that like Perez was trying to make sure that Verstappen doesn't go too fast. And Verstappen was trying to go a bit fast. I mean, but I don't see. I think this was a bit more manufactured, and I think a thing of the F1, like a manufactured beef that the F1 fandom has done. Because I don't think
any beef.
I don't think there's anything. Yeah, because like Verstappen was not in any place to fight for first. Let's be all honest with ourselves. Yes, he has a bullet for a car, but like I'm kind of confused. And if you have an idea of what that beef is, please let us know, because like we have no clue as to what people were.
We love the gossip. We love the goss on Box Goss.
Yes, we do. We love the tea. So spill it. Spill it.
No, but like, in all honesty, I think that's something quite frustrating about the F1 community. And I love us. Like, I love the F1 community. Don't get me wrong. But we tend to like make up things in our heads sometimes and kind of like try and find things like between very short driver to driver interaction that we see after the race, like very short driver to driver interaction, and then we kind of just make up a relationship. Most F1 drivers are friends, like really good friends.
Not
like,
all of them have some decent relationship with each other.
Yeah, they're all pretty good. Like even Lewis and Verstappen, they're pretty chill with each other, in all honesty. What Lewis was just golfing with Lando's uncle and Lando this week. Like honestly, they're all
after Lando made those comments about Lewis being like he could never win any championships with a car that we have, like that sort of thing, like doing side eye kind of vibes. I can't keep talking in TikTok terms. I can't keep doing it.
Can I point out something? It is really ironic that we're talking about this, and then our podcast name is Box Goss.
Yeah, but our Goss is different though.
Shut up, Say. Shut up.
Say, you know what? You disappear. Don't disappear, but disappear. Thank you. Anyway, calling out us like as if without like as a moral conscience. Nonsense.
I mean, yeah, it is a very. But then again, there would be no Wendy Williams asked to the meets F1.
Please don't compare us to that woman. I love her, but
we are nicer than Wendy Williams.
We are
Let's
so
just
much
put it that
nicer
way.
than Wendy.
We are so much nicer. We are nicer than Wendy. The only thing that we have in common with Wendy is that we have a talk show. We like to spill the tea, and we're Black.
That's it. And women. That's it. But yeah. But again, I would like to emphasize that sometimes we make up things in our heads and then play with them as fact. And then we look at the 5-second interaction that each of the drivers have with each other right after the race. And we go, oh, did you see the way he eyed him? There's beef.
And you know what? Also the reverse can be true. They may I think from the sound of the interviews after the post race interviews after the race, there was a bit of kind of thing going on between both of them. So like I think there's a bit of there may be something, but I think we're making a mountain out of a molehill.
I think so too. But I think also I think F1 drivers, they also know that we do this as a community as well. So they also like to kind of add into it a bit too. Because,
and for that, to fire you people.
No, because they have sense of humor. Perez for sure has sense of humor. Verstappen for sure has sense of humor. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're both oh, they think we're beefing. Let's make a steak. I think that's I feel like that's how they're going out about it, So
I'm beefing. Let's make a steak. That was good. Okay, I have more things to talk about.
Oh,
I want to talk about Ferrari.
Oh, wow! We were talking about that. We were just having such a good well. My things.
I just want to talk about them so we can laugh at them. I'm sorry to falsely.
See, this is why we're not with the full seat.
I think the goal of it is that the fact that the team principal right before this race literally came on and was like, I have no idea why you all are so pissed. So I'm like, why are you upset? Why are you crying? Where are you going? And as if he hasn't built a car once again with an incredible engine, but doesn't. It has the reliability of literally an Alfa Romeo. I mean the actual car, not Alfa Romeo, because they are more reliable.
Guys, did you see Jeff's reaction to my stir fry?
No, what did he say?
Nah, he's so mean. He put the little screaming, like happy screaming emoji next to the picture. I said, he's a liar because I didn't know you wouldn't eat my stir fry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Now he's typing. He's about to be rude. Never mind. He's asking for something from Senna. Never mind.
Okay,
you know what? If you're watching this, we love you so much.
We sent you.
Thanks. Anyway, I just want to really quickly mention that, and I just also could not believe. Could you help me understand why Leclerc decided that he just did not really want to participate in the Saudi Arabian GP and take a massive penalty?
I don't know.
You don't remember why that happened?
I think I think if they found out after the Bahrain Grand Prix that he had a gearbox issue. So they had to switch out the gearbox.
We're in race 2. This is the second race. And now you're having issues with your car. Please, Mr. McLaren, Mr. Oxygenless engine McLaren, and Mr. Gearboxless Ferrari, please get it together because we're in race 2. It is March. Okay. We started the season in March. Okay. So let's pick it up. Okay. I got you. You're welcome.
I think Ferrari are destined to be the new back markers.
No!
I don't think so. I don't think they're destined, but currently I think they're doing you know who they should bring back? Reserve driver. Gotifi. Honestly, I think he would make a really good, really good partner to the team. In all honesty, because no, Leclerc and Sainz, they're just too good for that team. They're just too good. They need to have
they're too sexy for that team.
Honestly, I'll drive for Ferrari. I'll drive.
There is when I ride to work, I bike to work. And on my way to work, I live in a bit of a bougie neighborhood. On the bike road, there is a Ferrari and Maserati dealership. Tell me why. Every time I pass by them, I just start laughing. Every time. Why would I buy that? I have to see the pinnacle of their car. This just disintegrates right then and there. Chain gearbox, change this. I will be spending, if I ever bought a Ferrari, if I ever had enough money to buy a Ferrari, I'd be spending so much money on changing shit. They would have taken my whole life savings by the time that I'm done with year 1 of the car.
Damn.
And also, didn't they have to also change their engine? Which means the next time that they had to change their engine, or was that the gearbox? That was gearbox.
Race 2, and you're changing your engine.
They have to change their engine, right? So and without penalties. The next time they have an issue, because there is going to be a next time. The next time that there is an issue with their engine, they have to take a penalty. In race number 2. This is a 20. How many seasons? How many races? Sorry, 20. Was it 23?
Yeah, 23.
Honestly,
2 out of 23.
No. They're doing very well. 1/10 of the way there. They are 1/10 of the way there. And you know what? Their car
They
has
have money,
fallen
oh.
apart. Me, I'm just waiting for Leclerc to get out of his car and start pushing into the race line because honestly, I'm tired of watching this.
So that's the thing that
They're
I
not
hope
doing
for.
it in Australia.
If they're going to choose to stop, they should stop right in front of our grandstand. Please. In Australia, please stop right in front. Please let me take this. Let me get my money out of it. Stop right there. Where is it? I think we're near Fangio. Anyway, I want to quickly, because we are running out of time, I want to quickly talk about Mercedes's. Our babes.
No. I'm mad at them. Because Mr. Lewis Hamilton, you decided to make the comment, I will win a race. Shut up. Please work on driving the car before you start making false promises. Because I'm expecting it. I'm expecting you to win a race this season. I'm expecting it. You said it, so I'm expecting it.
I'm just depressed that we've gone from we don't fight, we don't race to come in second or third, blah, 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 to, to, we will win a race this season. How the mighty have fucking fallen.
You've fallen so far.
We have fallen so far as a team. We are a joke. We too should be also with Ferrari donning clown makeup and things and stuff like that. All the jokes between Russell and Alonso, with Russell trying to give back the trophy and Alonso be like, my friend, come and bring it back to me. I want it back.
I don't understand. I don't understand why George Russell wouldn't give a trophy to us. We are so trustworthy. He could have just given it to us outside of a Mercedes.
Honestly, I would have told it. There's a
actually no, that trophy's nice though. That was a good.
No, don't get me wrong. I would have sold it for a good price. Don't worry. I would have sold it for a good price. But
I was saying we should keep it.
I want a bikini.
I would keep it too. That is a nice ornament. That is a beautiful.
See, as Say and I are cultured. We understand the significance of the trophy and respect that. You, my friend, just wants a bikini and that's all you care about.
That I want. I don't understand what you guys are on about. I want a bikini, and if that's how I need to make the money to buy the bikini, then so
you are going to sell off the third place trophy to get the bikini.
Yeah, I think it's worth about $80.
What?
Please, I would like to come to Saudi Arabia. Please. It's a joke. I'm telling a joke. It's a joke. I would like to come to Saudi Arabia. I would.
Also,
I would not.
Ramadan Mubarak, by the way. When we are filming this, when Ramadan begins. Good luck, guys.
You guys are doing better than me. I don't even remember what
we're doing Lent, so we somewhat commiserate with you. So you got that.
Yeah.
Yes, you got this.
Remember everyone to send all your Muslim friends money.
And tacos.
All my Muslim friends. I'm not sending you money. Don't fucking ask, because I'm not sending you money. Ask someone else. They'll definitely send it to you. I got you.
Okay. You and your money request. Please actually Venmo us. We're gonna please send us money. Anyway, because we're broke. Do you know why we're broke? What? We are going to the Australian Grand Prix. We'll be there for the weekend. It'll be our first Grand Prix. We've never been. We are so I know. We're doing this show for the third for 2 years, and we haven't been to a Grand Prix. We are the most.
But to be fair, COVID, we had.
Yeah, facts. Actually, we started this during COVID, so we couldn't even go to a Grand Prix if we wanted to. And then also, we lived in Africa. Do they come to us? No. Which, by the way, FYI,
hopefully in 2024. If you're listening,
if Kailami is not on the calendar next year.
Actually, I read
one of my favorite
about
creators.
that.
The BT Euroscene will be tantalizing.
I read an article about it, and let's just say, the FIA actually don't deserve the beatings. It's another group of people that deserve beatings. They finalized everything, and it's also where's my cut?
The beating they will receive.
Honestly, your cut is on my ass. Please, please move. You're annoying me. You, that specific one person, move.
The cut is you getting to see the race come to your country. That's it. That's all. Please move aside. Of course. But you know what? Whoever is stopping us from having good things, thunder fire you. But anyway, we are going to make it work. We're going to the Australian Grand Prix. On our socials, we're probably going to be asking you, what should we expect? Are you going? Can we hang out with you? Can we be your besties, please? So please respond back to us honestly. We want to know all the deets. We want to know what to expect. We want to know if there are people going to be there and to hang out with y'all and just to like say hi. And also to get to know our community, our fun community here in Australia. So yeah, look out for that. That's coming. What are we looking forward to, girls, from in the next 2 weeks?
Proposing to, sorry. I'm so sorry. I am excited, honestly, just to experience the atmosphere of an F1 race. I'm so excited. I'm excited for where we're sitting. I'm excited to see everything. I'm just excited to hear the freaking vroom vroom of the cars. I'm just excited for all of it. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, we have to buy earplugs.
Yes, we do need to.
No. If I lose my hearing due to this, it is what it is. At least I lost my hearing to a cool reason. So I want to experience it.
We're getting earplugs.
Okay, yeah.
We're getting earplugs. I say,
I can't wait to see the safety car up front and in person. Like, yo, and also see the safety car driver burn. Like, I love all the drivers, but Bernard Maillard is underrated. He is a mood. So I can't wait to see him.
Yeah.
Like, my goodness. And also just taking into vibes. It's not just, we're not just going to get to see Formula One. We're going to get to see supercars too, because they get to be a support race there. And it's like,
that's so true.
That's
those
true.
are loud too. So those ones,
and fast.
yeah, no, they're fast, right? But they're loud. Yeah. Like the F1 cars, I think, are more quiet than the supercars. So I'm excited to.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of excited to just experience. I know this is so cliche, but to kind of experience it all, I guess. Especially also getting to know like some of the support races as well too. So I'm thinking about F2, and I think isn't the F1 Academy, FIA Academy, I forget, the Academy.
Yeah.
They may be doing a race. I think they're doing one of their races, their first race in Australia, right? I might be wrong. I hope so.
I don't believe so. We're going to be starting off
not.
in Europe. I think they might do it in Australia, but in a different area. But I know for sure that their last race is going to be a support race for the US Grand Prix.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, like, I'm just excited about also getting to understand those support races as well too, as well as I guess also just experience everything that has to do with all the races. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be a vibe and it's going to be good stuff. Yeah, I can't believe we're going to our first Grand Prix, guys. Like, I really can't. It's so exciting. But for now, we leave Saudi. We say adieu to you and to all of the mess that you left us. Thank you. Thanks, so
Jeddah.
much.
You've been amazing. You have come. You have done what you always do. Confuse every fucking body. But you slay anyways. So love the drones. Keep the drones. Please implement the drones in other places. Love that. Thanks, Jeddah. You slay.
Yeah, Singapore, actually, I'm surprised that you haven't done that.
Yeah, get it together, Singapore.
I mean, Singapore, to be fair to Singapore, first race, they had Beyonce performing.
That is
so.
You know what? It's okay.
It really is okay. So it's like.
Yeah. We all can't be all things to all people. And guys, thank you so much for watching or
listening.
Listening?
One of the two.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
We may be listening. Actually, you can listen on YouTube. Listening too. We will see you in 2 weeks for our home GP. We'll be in Melbourne. Woo! Look forward forward to seeing all of what we get up to all over our socials. Please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and on YouTube, and on TikTok. We're funny on TikTok. We're funny as hell on TikTok. And yeah, and make sure you like and subscribe this. I always forget to say that. Like and subscribe this as well too. But until then, take care, Pit Crew. Love you.
Bye.
Done. We did it.